Hey WILDR folks, Alicia here. This week's video is about how to put together a hiking fitness program. Now, if you're like me, the first signs of spring get you super excited to go hiking. But there's still gonna be snow in the hills for a little while yet, and that's actually a great opportunity to get your equipment, your body, and your mind ready for days out on the trails. But if you Google hiking fitness, most of the videos and information that trainers put out there, myself included, talk about the best exercises to do for hiking season and why. They don't tell you number of sets, number of reps, or length of program. In reality, this part of the equation is a huge part of whether or not you're gonna see results and whether or not your hard work in the gym is gonna translate to fun when you're out hiking. And the truth is, I see a lot of folks fall into one of two traps when they go to make a program themselves. The first trap is the too much, too soon trap. Usually someone is super stoked to get into the gym. They are so excited, and I love this enthusiasm, being inspired by maybe a trip they have planned or a campsite they were able to secure, and they go into the gym and they do too much during that first week back. They end up too tired, or maybe tweaking an injury, and so then their training drops off after that. The second trap is the too little too late trap, where they do a couple exercises once or twice, but it's not enough to actually tell your body to make real structural change, like adding muscle or building up power. So I know what you're probably thinking, Alicia, just tell me reps, sets, and rest, and I wish it was that easy, but the problem is, and the reason that there probably isn't a YouTube video right now on exactly what to do, is that everyone comes into getting ready for hiking season with a different level of fitness, and everyone's preparing for a slightly different hike. I mean, you likely are watching this video right now, and so is someone on the other side of the world, and the two of you have very different lifestyles, very different activity levels, and very different goals for this summer. That's the reason that even with our 8-week hike ready programs, we do an intro assessment and questionnaire so we can figure out where you are right now and help you tailor that program to fit for you. So instead of telling you sets and reps and rest today and assuming that you're at a particular fitness level, I'm gonna give you the power to customize a training program for yourself by telling you about 2 secrets to making a great program. Now, this first secret trainers have been using to train athletes for years, but us commoners can use it too. In fact, I use the secret to train for a 60K trail run that I'm gonna link to here, and also for a snowboard race. I'm still making that video, but as soon as it's ready, I'm gonna post it here for you. And this secret is progressive overload. Now, that might not sound sexy, but get ready for it because it is literally life-changing. This concept acknowledges that you need to stress your body in order for it to make a change, but that stress has to get bigger as your training goes on for your body to continue making change. Us trainers use the concept of training load to make sure that we are increasing the amount of stress we're giving your body slowly over time. Now, training load has been measured in so many different ways over time, but a great simple way to do it in the gym is to multiply the weight you're lifting times the number of reps you're doing times the number of sets you're doing. This is gonna give you a number, and over the weeks as you're training, you want to gradually increase this number. When you're starting your program, you should do a very conservative number of sets and reps with a conservative amount of rest. And then as you progress, you can increase those numbers. For cardio, we could follow the 10% rule. So take a look at how much cardio you're doing now and try to increase it by between 2 and 10% per week, building up to the amount of time that you're gonna be out on the trails. Then, and this ties into our second secret, every 4 to 8 weeks, you're gonna wanna do what's called a deload. All that is kind of like a rest week. You're gonna reduce the amount of exercise you're doing while keeping the intensity the same. And this is gonna allow your body to make all those changes that you've been asking it to make by doing these workouts. Now, this second secret that I've been alluding to is called super compensation. Big word, but all it means is when you are actually doing your workout, you are not getting fitter. In fact, it's after that workout while you're resting and recovering that your body is able to build you up to stronger or more enduring or more powerful than you were before. The other day, I did a really big lower body workout, and at the end of that workout, there's no doubt that I could deadlift way less if I tried to add another set than I could at the beginning of the workout. So technically, I was weaker at the end of that workout. However, I had a good meal, had a good rest, hydrated, and that is when my body was actually able to make change. Resting well is when the magic happens. After a cardio session, your body's creating new blood vessels, maybe making your heart stronger and your lungs bigger. After a weights workout, your body is actually laying down new muscle tissue and strengthening the neural connection between your brain and your muscles. It is cool, it is amazing stuff, but it's not gonna happen if you don't have enough rest and nutrients available for your body. So the super compensation essentials are the right amount of work, the right training load, enough food, nutrients, and building blocks, and sleep, or if not sleep, times of deep relaxation and rest. Do this over and over and over again while following that progressive overload secret, and bam, you are gonna be ready for hiking season. Now, if you came here looking for exact numbers and you're a little pissed off that I gave some general recommendations without a full program, you're in luck. We created a Couch to Summit 4-week free downloadable PDF program to get you ready for hiking season. Now, as I was saying before, this program is really geared at someone who has had lower activity levels over the winter, let's say, and is working up to beginner level hike. If instead you're working towards bigger goals and you are looking for a more advanced solution, then we do have an 8-week pre-hike ready program that you can check out. The awesome thing about it is we do that custom assessment so that we know to tell you how to customize the program for you. And you also get that peer and a pro support. So we are there to help you stick to the program and to take steps every day to get closer to those dream hikes. I'm gonna link to both of those below. I absolutely love helping people get fit for life-changing adventures. And as always, if you have any other questions, you can leave a comment below or click through to our website and send me an email. I love hearing from you so much. In fact, the other day I had an email from someone who watched our post-ski season video and then sent me a message asking specifically about some ankle mobility cues, and I helped him out by directing him to one of our videos. No matter what trail you're on this week, I hope you have a wilder one, and I'll talk to you soon.